Telling your child to listen is like trying to catch the wind. Most parents complain that their kids don't listen to them. Why is it so? Are you also curious to know this? Watch this video carefully till the end. Hello everyone, I am Nirmala Raturi. Welcome back to the channel Doon Elite Academy. Today I am addressing a common problem among parents. Kids not listening to us. I'm not talking about teenagers. I'm talking about toddlers, our little ones. You must know that when a child is born, he or she is blank sheet of paper. We can write on that sheet of paper whatever we want, but often we can't. Why is it so? It is because of our mistakes. As parents, knowingly or unknowingly, we make some mistakes. Mistake number one, false promises. Most parents make promises to kids like if you do your homework, I will give you chocolate. If you finish your lunch, I will provide you this and that. Children are so innocent. They believe in you. But when you don't fulfill your promises, they lose trust and they don't listen to you. Mistake number two, suggestions with fear. As parents, we give suggestions to our kids. It's obvious. All parents do the same. Suggestions are good for them, but suggestions with fear are not. For example, if we say eat green vegetables, it's good for your eyes, it's good. But sometimes parents say eat green vegetables, otherwise you will become blind. Complete your homework, otherwise the teacher will beat you. Do not scare children so much that they lose their fear. Why can't you take the responsibility to make them understand on your own? Instead, you may say, complete your homework, then I will feel good. The teacher will praise you. Other students will clap for you. I mean to say, give positive reinforcement to your kids. Mistake number three, parenting mistakes. Sometimes there is a difference between our deeds and sayings. For example, parents usually tell the kids not to fight with each other, but parents fight in front of them. Then kids get confused. Parents say not to fight, but they are fighting each other. Then they lose their trust and start disobeying you. Mistake number four, multidirectional parenting. Children within the same family may have different temperaments, interests, and developmental stages, requiring varied parenting strategies. It's natural. When parents exhibit different parenting styles, such as a lenient approach by the father and a strict approach by the mother. Why is it so? Just for an example, maybe the father didn't get chocolates, ice creams, etc. in his childhood because of his strict parents or financial condition. So he wants to give all luxury to his kids. On the contrary, the mother wants to make her children disciplined. So she doesn't want to give things to kids that they ask for. This kind of behavior may lead their children to confusion or inconsistency in discipline or boundaries. In this confusion, they don't obey their parents. Mistake number five, different opinions. What happens in families if the mother is scolding her child? Scolding is not good, but sometimes if the child is not listening, a little bit of scolding is needed. That time, the father, grandfather, grandmother, or other family members interrupt, and then the child starts disrespecting and disobeying the mother, thinking that the mother is not good. Other family members are good and supportive. Because the kid's mind is at that level only. So if your child is also not obeying what you say, then you are definitely making some mistakes, which I have just told you about. Which mistake are you making with your kids? Please write in the comment section. I'm going to confess in front of you which mistake I made with my kids. I often told them when they were too small, obey your elders or I will put you in a hostel. When they grew older, they told me, we used to get very scared when you used to say that. At that time, I didn't have this kind of knowledge. But now I am here in front of you to share some tips from my own experience. Tip number one, give positive suggestions to your kids. Instead of saying, eat healthy food or I will bring you to the doctor, you may say, eat healthy food, then you will become stronger. Tip number two, power of teamwork. Instead of giving orders to your kids, do this, do that, tell them, let's do this, let's do homework together, let's read together, let's play. Involve and engage with them to perform anything or to complete any task. Tip number three, narrate model stories. Yes, to inculcate good habits, we may take the help of moral stories. Children love to listen to stories. I told so many stories to my kids, and when all stories have finished, I had to create stories on my own. Tip number four, be good parents. Yes, being good parents, give respect to each other, listen to each other, then automatically your kids will start listening to you, giving respect to you. Kids may not always hear our words, but they don't miss the silent lessons we teach through actions. Tip number five, keep smiling. Sometimes we feel reluctant, but even then, wear a smile on your face. Give positive vibes and a magical hug to your child. This is called the power of touch. It increases the tolerance power of both children and parents as well. Create some cherished memories that last a lifetime. Tip number six, enjoy their childhood. Don't take it as a burden. After a few years, you will miss these days. And you know very well, past time doesn't come back. Tip number seven, be present. Put distractions aside and be fully present during interactions, as these relationships play a significant role in their emotional development. A few days ago, when I was going to school, on the way I saw that a mother was going with her child to drop him off at school and was busy on her phone. The child was walking along with her in a very sad mood. If the mother wanted, she could talk to the child, like, see, this is a tree, these are birds, what will you do at school today? If we keep small things in our mind, our kids will start listening to us. If you find these tips helpful, give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more parenting insights. Until next time, happy parenting.